Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boo. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Mitch Keller. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him. One out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
This one in the air. Paredes settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Stays alive. In the air to left center. Kim gets under it. And that is that. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The hitter tonight, designated hitter, number 24, Marcell Ozuna.
The 2-1. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn matched a homer in his last game. The 1-2.
Ball, no.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just missed.
Outside.
Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One out man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Isaac Paredes. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong settles under this one. That's out number 2. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball 2.
That one not close, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
This one in the air. Bush. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. We're in the second game of this division series. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. The next offering misses. 3-1.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Brings it in, and there's one down. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. No score here in the second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on.
Over to Lau. Double play.
No, you're out.
What a clean killing to end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Lau at the plate. The 1-1. Hauls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A shot to the opposite field. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now here is Esmeralyn Valdez. This one in the air right field. And a foul ball. Here's a nugget. When Imanago was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Batting 8.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Rob Refsnyder. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side. Loud. That ends the inning. Cubs back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. And that one ripped to left. Can't squeeze it. It bounces away. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 2-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Kim aboard here at first with nobody out. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Corner. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. That one ripped, but foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Michael Bush.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds under it. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman Alex Bregman.
One out man at first. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Keith Armstrong.
In the dirt, blocked. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Half on his way home. Safe. It's 3-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Got him swinging. Two aboard, two outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valdez under it. And that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the National. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there.
That's a foul ball.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Right fielder, number 55.
Two down, bases empty. Esmeralyn Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count's even at 2. This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Into center. Makes a nice running catch. 2 up, 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one opts against the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swinging a foul out of play. And it's second. Swinging a ground ball. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Line drive. Base hit! 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming back here at PNC Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Hesung Kim. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call ball.
And he dodges that fastball. This one in the air center field for Armstrong. Gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw in
David Peterson on the pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
He makes the grab. Out number 2. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 down, nobody on. Bregman to first. Third out. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. And the Pirates manager making his way to the Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Danny Coulon.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2-2 on the way.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Seiya Suzuki would be next. Big back with a potentially huge opportunity. And ball four there. Tying run is on base. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Griffin. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Pirates lead it 4-3. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he starts the bottom of the sixth with a double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And that is out of play. Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. That one inside. Look out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman.
So now with one away and a man at second, Brandon Lau, the next to hit. Hit hard, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Two on, one out. That's a base hit as a run scores. Around second, on his way to third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Esmeralyn Valdez getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the seventh now in game two. Pirates on top, 5-3. This is the National League Division Series. We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Rob Refsnyder. Swings through that one for strike two. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs. Tyler Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. On to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Hesung Kim digs in now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Checks over to first, back safely. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Out towards right center field for Armstrong. Moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. 1-1 now. Liner snagged at first. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the cut. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Reynolds trying to get there. Brings it in. One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground to the left. Over to Lau. And that's 2. Nothing across here this half. Home half. Back here at PNC Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. one up, one down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first. Lau out on the play. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Trent Thornton. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a 1-2. That one ripped right center field. Ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here in Game 2 of the NLDS.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Brendan Donovan, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Yeah, the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. They're down to their final strike. Ref Snyder wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 2-2. Got him. And that'll do it.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
6-3 our final score.